Hi, my name is Drew Burton, and I'm going to tell you today about how Jesus is better than my skills and abilities. But to recap, we've learned about how Jesus is better than video games, better than relationships, better than partying, better than money, especially better than the Cubs because, this is our year or something like that? Better than worship music, and ultimately Jesus is better than you. So, the Holy Spirit gives us skills and abilities, and God makes each one of us unique, right? What are some of the ways that you are unique? So growing up in high school, I was never completely book smart, but what I could do, I could fix things, I could get things done, and I happened to be decent at sports, 40, 50 pounds ago. But what I did is I used those abilities and skills for myself. I didn't really care that they came from God, and ultimately that I needed to glorify God with them. So think about the skills and abilities that you guys have again, and how often do you use them for yourself, and how often do you use them to glorify God? Galatians 6:3 says, "If I think I'm something, I deceive myself, and God will humble the proud." When we use our skills and abilities for ourselves, we become prideful. We begin to think that, God's there to help us out when we need it. It took me a long time to realize the gifts that God had given me, to truly understand why He had given them to me, and how I should best use them to glorify Him. Being able to fix things and get things done and, be somewhat halfway athletic for a white guy, those were all great, but I found the most joy in serving others with those gifts. Jesus has shown me that through Him and the Holy Spirit, the importance of sharing with others around us, in the community center, in the senior living, Vision of Hope, with your friends, with your families, at school. Each one of us has a unique skill set, whether it's you're very, very book smart, you can learn stuff right away, you can help others. Learn that are struggling. If you can build with your hands, like me, you can help teach others how to build with their hands, or help others that just aren't capable. I just really want you guys to think about the skills and abilities you have, and are you using them for God, or are you using them for yourself? Colossians says, "Whatever you do, work heartily for the Lord and not for men, knowing that your inheritance comes from the Lord." Johnny has really taught me how this is applicable in real life. Just using the gifts that he has and the skills and the abilities to serve the Lord and just ultimately impact many, many others around him and around the community for Christ. Just through my 28 years, it's been a long, slow process, and I'm still learning every day that my skills and my abilities were given to me by God for a reason. And it's my choice to use them to glorify God or glorify myself. And I can tell you, over the last 5 years, and especially being around Johnny even more, that it is much more joyful to serve the Lord with your skills and abilities.